Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly love reading for the week of December 2025. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. In today's reading, I'm going to pull it in the 8-card spread, see what's going on in your love life this week, see who's all around you, get their intentions, things like that. I'll take a look at you guys' feelings, what could be challenging you the most in your love life right now, and your likely outcome for the week, and your advice. Now Virgo, if any of you guys are in more complicated situations or situationships or limited communication with someone or no contact at all, at the very end of the reading, I pull my no contact cards and my hidden messages cards. They get really specific in detail, okay? I will provide timestamps directly underneath this video if you would rather hop to that part right now. Totally up to you. So let's begin. All right, tap into the energy of Virgo today, please. What's going on in Virgo's romantic love life for the week of December? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my vivacious Virgos. All right, the person coming towards you romantically this week, how do they feel about you deep down? We have the 6 of Wands, that's Jupiter and Leo energy. Their intentions with you this week, we have the 8 of Wands. So right out the gate, I'm getting a lot of movement from someone in regards to you. A lot of forward movement, a lot of flirting, a lot of focus on you. The 6 of Wands shows up as feelings when we feel like there's something about our person that stands out from the rest of the people that we're getting to know. So there's something about you that is being noticed by this person as something that stands out from the rest of the people that they date. Hold on, I think I just repeated myself. Anyways, the 8 of Wands as intentions tells me that someone's wanting to communicate with you, wanting to see how you're doing, wanting to make plans with you. They really like what they're seeing. It feels fresh, it feels lighthearted, it feels flirty and new. What's their behavior with Virgo this week? The Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune comes in when it's time to expect the unexpected. You can't predict what someone's next move is going to be when the Wheel of Fortune shows up. But the Wheel of Fortune talks about monumental life events, big changes that set the tone for the next cycle. Okay, so this person is like a connector to some sort of new cycle in your life, Virgo. Okay, whether they continue moving forward with you or they're just acting as a bridge for something else in your life, this is someone that's coming in as a very important person around this time frame. Okay, but I love the energy. I love the freshness coming off of this. It doesn't feel like someone that you have bad blood with. I'm getting repeated Jupiter energy. Jupiter is the planet that governs over success, growth, and expansion. And we're currently in Sagittarius season, which is ruled by Jupiter. Okay, so I like that. What is Virgo's feelings for this person? The Ace of Wands. Hot damn. So it's getting hot. With the Ace of Wands being your feelings, it feels like this week you and another person are hitting it off. You guys are feeling very flirty. The sexual tension is there. The excitement is there. Yeah, this definitely feels like someone that you've been talking to for maybe a few days, a few weeks, and you're getting really excited to like connect with each other on a deeper level. Okay, to hopefully take all that passion and transmute it into emotions and stability, things like that. It feels like we're in the early stages of a relationship taking off. What is the potential blockage for Virgo this week? The Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands shows up in the blockage when there could be some immaturity at play. Someone could be acting childish or just immature with how they address someone or how they're coming across from time to time. Everything looks good right here, but I am getting where there could be some annoyance off of you, Virgo, in regards to something that might happen around this time frame. But we'll see. We'll see. It's like reading a text message and being like, oh man, that was total buzzkill. Like imagine flirting with someone and it's going great and the conversation is vibing, and then they say something that kind of, you know, turns you off or leaves you feeling like, did they really just say that? That's what it kind of feels like, Virgo. You pay attention to the details. You notice everything. What is the likely outcome for Virgo in their love life this week? The 4 of Pentacles. So whomever this person is, it feels like you guys are grounding you guys' connection a bit around this time frame. You're bringing more stability to it, more of a foundation towards it. I like that. I like that. Okay, that lets me know that whatever fire you guys have for each other, you're finding a way to contain it. Oh my God, look, it's got a fire pit right in the middle. Look at that. So all this fire that you guys have for each other, that desire, that passion, you guys are finding a way to contain it so it doesn't get out of hand, so it doesn't get wasted, so it doesn't burn out. Virgo, I like this reading for you. It feels fun. It feels like you met someone maybe a few weeks back or a couple months back, and things are just like heating up and you're finding a way to ground it. What is Virgo's advice? The Six of Cups. To not repeat the past, whatever that means for you. If your love life has been going through certain things, try to reflect on what those certain things are and take some golden nuggets from those past situations on what not to do, what not to tolerate, what not to avoid, things like that. And for some of you, just for some of you, okay, please bear with me. For some of you, this could be someone that you're reconnecting with, that you already tried to go on a date with and things kind of fizzled out at one point, possibly due to some childish behavior, and now you're giving it another go. Doesn't mean it's an ex. Doesn't mean it's an ex. Doesn't mean it's someone that you've separated from. No, for some of you, you were in the talking stage with someone, may have gone on a couple dates with someone, and then it just kind of like something they said or did may have annoyed you and you pulled back, but you may be giving it another try around this time frame because they're taking some serious action with that Wheel of Fortune. We'll see. What's the overall energy for Virgo's love life this week? The Moon and the Empress. That's strong feminine energy right there, indicating that this is a very fertile time in your life, Virgo, where you could plant the right seeds to grow into very long-term relationships, possibly children involved, things like that. For some of you, if you're not wanting to have children right now, extra protection might be beneficial. They may be saying that you're in a very fertile time of your life, or your person is, things like that. You know, don't want to like, you know, get stuck in something that you're not wanting to get stuck in right away. Okay, but I am getting that there is something developing between you and another person around this time frame. Something is growing, something is growing, something is maturing to give life to something, which could be a relationship. But I need to see the Emperor show up to really see like this could be something really grand. Okay, because Virgo, if you're coming in as the Empress and someone's coming toward you as a page, that's not going to work. Or vice versa if you need to. So let's clarify. Let's clarify. Some of you, someone may feel like you guys are being watched, or they feel like they have to watch you. I'm looking at, you know, these little spectators over here. Anyways. Clarify the Six of Wands. Can you even see? Hold on, my goodness, you can't see all the spread. 1 second. Oh, no, you can see it. This is starting to roll on its own. My citrine crystal. Okay. Why the Six of Wands for how this person feels about Virgo this week? The Knight of Cups. Aw. And the King of Cups. Oh, my. So Virgo, around this time frame, someone's pursuing romance with you with that Knight of Cups, and their feelings are growing, are maturing. Okay, we want to see that. We want to see that. I am also seeing the Five of Cups right underneath that, and the the Justice card and the Queen of Cups. Okay. Perhaps indicating that I'm connecting with a Virgo that may have had some disappointment recently in your love life, but you feel intuitively that it was a part of a karmic lesson and that you're getting some sort of benefit off of it. Okay, someone that you really saw a lot of growth with. And then I see the Emperor right underneath that. All right, so let's clarify your feelings, Virgo. You've got the Ace of Wands for this person. High energy, momentum. The Nine of Cups, you're happy. I am seeing the Four of Cups right here, though, perhaps indicating that there may be something in the back end that kind of has you down right now, distracting you from enjoying your love connection this week. There might be something going on with work or a friendship, something maybe leaving you feeling kind of bummed out. But with this person, it's kind of cheering you up. That's what I'm getting. But I am getting some sort of outside disappointment. I wonder if that's what the Page of Wands is talking about. And that maybe that is not connected to this person, but something separate. Let me clarify. Clarify the Page of Wands, please, as the blockage for Virgo's love life. The Six of Swords in reverse, and the Hanged Man, and the Two of Cups, and the Sun. The Six of Swords shows up in reverse when we haven't fully addressed something that we need to in order to have closure, in order to move forward. Two of Cups is a soulmate contract. Hanged Man is something paused. For those of you who resonated with what I said earlier about this person and you already having a go at trying something and then something paused and now you're trying to revisit it, that could be what I'm getting. Someone comes in to try and gain closure, but it ends up turning into a chance to like do things differently. Do things differently this time around. But if this is someone brand new that you've never tried to date before, Virgo, I am getting that whoever this person is, they're coming in with their heart open, but you may still have like the echo of maybe something else that didn't go your way that you're still kind of holding on to. Something fizzled out before it had a chance to grow for some of you. Okay, so for some of you Virgos, this is separate from this person because they're coming in very mature with that King of Cups energy. I love the King of Cups in readings. I love it a lot. So I feel like for some of you Virgos, that's someone different. But for others, it could be someone coming back to show you that they're not immature, that there was some sort of misunderstanding, to gain closure, to gain peace, but ends up leading to you guys grounding your situation and giving it another chance. Totally up to you guys. But I feel like there's an intimate moment up ahead for you and another person where you guys are going to have a chance to sit down and talk. I got this very exact message for Gemini. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, you may want to take a gander at their weekly reading that I did. It's in the most recent playlist. So let's clarify this person's intentions with you. Because for the majority of you, this feels like a fresh connection. It feels really fun. It doesn't feel like it has anything dramatic going on right now. Clarify the Eight of Wands as this person's intentions. The Four of Pentacles again. And then I see the Hierophant. But I also see the Devil and the Eight of Swords right here. So as far as their intentions go, the Eight of Wands is intending to reach out, to keep the spark flying, to keep you engaged, to keep you thinking about them, in the hopes to ground the situation, Four of Pentacles, and take it to a higher level with that Hierophant. Okay, so it feels like this person is the one that's working overtime to make certain that this doesn't fizzle out. They're like, I don't want this to fizzle out with Virgo. I've got to do whatever to like get them familiar with me being in their life and find a good solid place in their life. The Four of Pentacles is like protecting something that you value when it's in the intentions position. But with the Devil being there and the Eight of Swords, I hope this doesn't tell me that there's going to be times where they start to get insecure and start to think that you're not really into them, to where they start sabotaging by saying the wrong thing, doing the wrong thing out of fear of like losing your interest. Like for example, say they misread your vibe and assume that you're losing interest. This is the energy of doing too much to remind you of how great they are, but it ends up giving you the ick. Kind of like that for some of you. But for others, this person may be worried that maybe they've got to come in a little bit stronger because they worry that you've got someone else on your mind. That there's someone else that you're still thinking about. For some, there could be co-parenting involved, children involved, shared assets involved, things like that. All right, so let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Expect the unexpected. And then I see the Emperor. That's good. If that Emperor comes out, that's awesome. That's great news for the two of you. But at least we can say that if this doesn't work out, it's not because of lack of effort on this person's part. This person's really trying really hard to pursue you. Wait a minute. I got that same message in Pisces reading. Clarify that Wheel of Fortune. In fact, that was Pisces' title. The Moon and the World card. Wow, 3 major arcanas for this person's actions. That's significant. For a lot of you, I'm strongly getting that this person is acting as a bridge to something else in your life. That there's a bigger reason why you guys met each other or are meeting each other if this is someone that you haven't met yet until you get into the week ahead. Because remember, this is for the week going forward. For a lot of you Virgos, there's a bigger reason why you guys met each other. There's another important reason why you guys came into each other's lives. I'm strongly getting that this person's acting as a bridge for you. Where is it taking you? I don't know. But it works in your favor when the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright position and the World card comes in with achievement. Comes in with getting what you want. It comes in with feeling whole, feeling at peace, and we're heading towards the new year. And I like to associate the World card as a closing of a year and the Fool card as the first day of a new year. Interesting how the Fool, though, is Aries energy, and there's talks that Aries season is officially the new year. But that's for another day. All right, so let's clarify this Four of Pentacles. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing off of whomever this person is, but for those of you who resonated with the side message of another situation that got complicated and there's a chance to revisit it, it's not really being clear on what that's talking about. So that might be a part of my hidden messages that I'm going to be pulling in a few moments for the It's Complicated Baddie group. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Judgment in reverse and the Knight of Wands in the upright. It feels like, Virgo, for the week ahead, you ground something and you bring it down to the 3D, but with the Judgment in reverse, you're still trying to piece something together before making any final decisions. And that could be why your advice is the Six of Cups. It's almost like whatever you're needing to do, you're not coming up with the decision this week. Maybe next week. Maybe next week. But for the next 7 days, it feels like this is something that's going to be something that you're reflecting on for moving forward. Like it's giving to be continued vibes all over this. All right, but I'm nosy, so I'm going to get some more info off of that, but I'm going to use a different tarot deck. Oh, and then I see the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. That's you getting some information. A truth being revealed to you. Answers being revealed to you. Oh my. The Moon and the Five of Swords. That totally tracks with the Six of Swords being here earlier, but it came out in reverse. You see, the Six of Swords in reverse to me feels similar to the Five of Swords in the upright, where, you know, there was conflict or some disagreement or some sort of lie being spread that was never resolved. It went unfinished business, if you will. Like, imagine having a conversation with someone where everything's going great, you guys have been dating, everything's fine, and then you guys get into a disagreement and you guys walk away from the disagreement just to let things cool down, and you go about your business, and then you never talk to each other again. It was left unfinished. No one wanted to be the first person to reach out and be like, hey, let's talk now. Hey, let's talk about what you said last night. Let's talk. So for some of you Virgos, there's a connection showing up in the reading where someone went distant and never looked back, physically anyways. But you can see someone looking back. I don't know who's doing this, you or this person. But I feel like for those of you who resonate with that, there's incoming information, Knight of Swords, that would help piece things together. Someone was just probably playing the long game. When you play chess, there's more of a long game style to it, approach to it, than checkers. All right, so I don't know how else to explain that. So if that resonates, you'll know what I'm talking about. All right. And sometimes the Judgment in reverse can be a pending forgiveness. Like if someone is coming to you to apologize, or you're going to someone to apologize, the acceptance of the apology is pending. Like someone's just trying to sort through whether it's a fake apology or if someone's being genuine. And Judgment in reverse is also the card that comes in when we're not sure about giving a chance to something, a second chance to something. Which brings me to the Six of Cups. No, actually, let me continue using these cards. I like them. Ooh, that one wanted to get my attention, the Eight of Cups. Virgo, I'm strongly getting you're being advised to walk away from the past, whatever that means for you, whether it's a past fear, a past behavior, a past person. If there is someone trying to knock on your door romantically that maybe things really went south, they might be advising you to just walk away from that and just gain closure and peace within yourself. But for those of you who are not dealing with any past situations and this is someone fresh in your life, they're encouraging you to walk away from anything old to give this a strong chance, because whoever this person is, they really got it strong for you. They really got it strong for you. This person is going to start developing strong feelings for you, Virgo. And when the King of Cups shows up, that's someone that's like, I'm not going anywhere unless you tell me to leave you alone. That's someone in love. And it makes sense with the Moon and the Empress as the overall energy. Clarify the Moon and the Empress. Clarify the Moon and the Empress. The Lover's card and the Eight of Wands. Hold on, my I Am app just went off. I deserve to treat myself with the kindness I treat others. Yep. So clarifying the Moon and the Empress. We got the Empress, or rewind, the Lover's card and the Eight of Wands. What's significant about the Lover's card showing up as the clarifier to the Empress and the Moon is because in the Empress card, or in the Lover's card, we got the Empress and we got the Emperor. And we got that Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Remember how earlier I said it would be ideal if the Emperor shows up to have a match with the Empress instead of the Empress being with a page. Well, the final card in your reading is the Lover's card, which shows the Emperor finally showing up. Claiming its Empress, and that's a union. Making progress, Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Virgo, you've got someone coming towards you who's going to develop strong feelings for you. You guys are going to hit it off. There's going to be a lot of sexual desire, a lot of passion, a lot of flirting, and this person is going to do their best to ground the fiery energy with that Four of Pentacles and bring in emotions, water, and then swords, open communication, things like that. All the elements that you need to really have a successful future with someone. But there's an outlier. There is a person outside of this situation for a specific Virgo where someone didn't ground the energy when they had a chance and allowed a fiery passion to fizzle out and burn out, and they're wanting another chance again. However, there was some unfinished business there that Virgo is not wanting to overlook. Okay, and there's like a pending should I not going on here. So with that said, let's get into my complicated group oracles. And then I'll get into my no contact group oracles. All right, so for zodiac signs that came through the tarot reading, for those of you who resonated with the weekly tarot reading, I've got Gemini here, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, 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 Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. So a lot of fixed energy coming through. So fixed energy, so Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Gemini, Pisces came in strong. Who else? I thought I saw Cancer. Well, I do see the Moon as Cancer too. But it could be any zodiac sign. Try not to focus too much on zodiac signs. Oh, hello, hold on. Getting a card mixed up. Okay, we got those right there. We got those right there. And we got those right there. Okay. We were supposed to be us, not just you and me. We're both waiting for the other to make the first move. Wait a minute. Did I not say that specific sentence? I could have sworn I did. I could have sworn I did. Oh crap, I don't remember. I do so many readings. Forget I even said that. If I did, you would have remembered it if you watched, you paid attention. And Virgos, pay attention. Endings aren't always endings. That could be for my group that something is circling back around to give it another go to learn differently. Totally up to you. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. New life begins. You never really loved me. Truth revealed. Illusion shattered. Heartbreak. Some of you Virgos, you've got someone that either feels like you didn't love them enough to want to like have a follow-up conversation after a disagreement, and they just feel discarded, or that's you feeling that way. Someone feels like someone didn't allow someone a chance to, like, you know, explain something after a disagreement. It just, disagreement, hey, let's just talk later, and then there was no later. Like someone just blocked someone's number, or someone just left someone unread and never wanted to have that conversation once everyone was, you know, calmed down a bit. You never showed up, absent effort, emotionally unavailable, done trying. Truth hurts, reality check, wake-up call, clear eyes. For some of you, with that Judgment card being in reverse, someone hasn't had a wake-up call yet in regards to a complicated situation, okay? I don't feel like that's pertaining to the main spread I got today, because this group looks good. So for those of you in limited to no communication with someone right now, you're up. Now, I did do a December monthly, a Virgo December 2025 Tarot monthly. I'll link it in the description box below the video. That goes into detail the month for your love life, and it goes into career, money, friends, family, spiritual development. It's a long reading though, so make sure to watch it when you have some time, or you got some cleaning to do. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl Virgo, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below of every video that I publish here on YouTube, and only YouTube. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one, for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You reading. I will link the most recent one I did in the description box below that video. It's brand new. Gives you another perspective into your love life for the next 7 days, if this didn't resonate. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. Can you let go of the past and wait a minute, rewind, learning how to read again apparently. Can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? That's linked to that Judgment in reverse. Someone is pending whether they want to let something go and trust someone again with their heart. Judgment is like a resurrection of something at times. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? Yeah, for some of you, someone's scared of reaching out and you doing whatever you can to like block their existence. You see how your hand is blocking your right eye? It's like, I don't even want to look at them. I don't even want to see their message coming in, so I'm going to block their number so I don't have to even notice it. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. All right, Virgolicious. Virgolicious. Well, yeah, no, that sounds right. That's for you. I'll check back with you in a few days for your next weekly update. By the way, I'm very limited to personal readings for the month of December. I have family coming in, so I've blocked off some dates, or I still need to. Crap, I haven't done that yet. So just letting you know, if there's not many spots available on my calendar, it's because I blocked off a lot, not because it's sold out. And then I'll take in January bookings. But there's still some spots left for December if you want to book a reading. Just make certain that your PayPal email address is up to date, because that's where your booking confirmation goes, your 24-hour appointment reminder goes, and where I send your pre-recorded video. All right, Virgo, I love you. Namaste.